It's a real pleasure to be flying together again.
It's Davy from your flight staff. We're ready to begin boarding. Waiting for your signal.
Ground, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. The jetway is going to be connected.
Ground, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Could you please send a baggage?
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Baggage is on the way.
Ground, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Could you please send a catering truck?
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. The catering truck is on the road.
We've completed boarding, Captain.
Ground, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er ready to copy IFR clearance to Tulsa.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er is cleared to Tulsa Airport via the Papa India Tango 5 departure, runway tree 2. Climb via SID maintain flight level tree 60. Departure frequency is 125.275, squawk 5455.
Cleared to Tulsa by the Papa India Tango 5 departure, runway tree 2. Climb via SID, maintain flight level tree 60. Departure frequency is 125.275, squawk 5455. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Readback is correct. Contact ground on 130.775 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Ground, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, requesting pushback.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Pushback request accepted.
Luggage loading now complete.
You are cleared to start engines. Pushback is complete. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er with Whiskey, ready to taxi IFR.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree 2 via taxiway Victor 6 Victor Delta Echo Charlie Echo Papa Bravo Papa Cross runway 28 Center Alpha 1. Contact tower on 128 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 2 via taxiway Victor 6 Victor Delta Echo Charlie Echo Papa Bravo Papa Cross runway 28 Center Alpha 1. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. To all passengers, our captain has turned on a fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you're seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is a non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you. To all passengers, I'd like to direct your attention to the monitors, where we'll be demonstrating our safety procedures. Thank you. To all passengers, please direct your attention to the front of the cabin for an important safety demonstration. There are designated emergency exits on this aircraft. Look around and locate the exit closest to you. Should the cabin experience a sudden pressure loss, oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, then pull the strap to adjust it. If you're traveling with children, put on your own mask properly on before helping your children. In case of emergency, after you hear the brace message, tuck your chin onto your chest and bend forward. Place your head against the seat in front with your arms wrapped around your head. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life jacket is located under your seat. If necessary, take the vest and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust like this. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on a red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill it, blow into the oral inflating system. A whistle and light are here to attract attention. Mike Alpha, Zulu 619er at runway, tree 2 ready for departure. IFR to Tulsa.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, altimeter 2996, cleared for takeoff runway tree 2.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 2. Boeing Mike Alpha, Zulu 619er. To all passengers, prepare for takeoff.
Southwest
Please ensure your seatbelt
3942.
is fastened
Contact
tightly.
ground on
Your
one
seat
tree,
is in
one
the
decimal
upright
tree
position.
75.
The tray table is securely stored. Thank you.
Going to 1 tree, 1 decimal tree 75, Southwest tree 942.
Runway 32. I meant the wrong one. Hold short. Anyway, should be fine. Oh yeah. $80 knots. $120. Rotate. About to rig her up. Excuse me. Thumbs up.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Pittsburgh departure on 125.275. Good day.
.275. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Pittsburgh departure. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er
Captain,
is
let's
passing
drop our speed
2,500 climbing flight level tree 60.
10,000 feet.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Pittsburgh departure, altimeter 2996, radar contact, continue.
Did we get a speeding ticket?
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 6...
1 tree 4 decimal 475. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Cleveland Center, altimeter 2997. Radar contact, continue. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Cleveland Center on 128.15. Good day. Going to 128.15. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Cleveland Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er is passing 17,700 climbing flight level tree 60. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Cleveland Center, radar contact continue.
Captain, we just cleared 18,000 feet. Time to set the altimeter to standard.
I already did.
Transcon 577, descend and maintain 2600.
Descend and maintain 2600, Transcon 577.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Cleveland Center on 1 tree 4.9er. Good day. 1 tree 4.9er for Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Cleveland Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er is passing flight level tree 15, climbing flight level tree 60.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Cleveland Center, radar contact continue.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Indianapolis Center on 124.45. Good day.
124.45. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Indianapolis Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er is at flight level tree 55, climbing flight level tree 60.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Indianapolis Center, radar contact continue.
Good morning to all passengers. This is your captain speaking. Today I'm assisted by co-pilot Beatrice Foley. Welcome aboard flight MAZ-619, inbound to Tulsa. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 36,000 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 10:21 a.m. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
.81 knot headwind. Ground speed 373. That's not great.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Indianapolis Center on 120.475. Good day.
Going to 120.475. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Indianapolis Center. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Flight level tree 60. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Indianapolis Center. Radar contact, continue to Jalak. Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Indianapolis Center on 135.125. Good day. 135.125.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Indianapolis Center. Radar contact, continue mouth.
Captain, this is Davy. We're ready for in-flight service. Mind if we start?
Permission granted. To all passengers, our captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You may now move around the cabin. However, we recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be by with beverages and lunch. Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Indianapolis. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, please acknowledge. 120.65. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Indianapolis Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, flight level tree 60.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Indianapolis Center, radar contact, continue mouth. Frontier Flight 2472, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000. Frontier Flight 2472.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Indianapolis Center on 11.9.55. Good day. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, please acknowledge. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, did you copy? Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, did you copy?
Going to 119.55. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Fort Worth Center, radar contact, continue to Zakeb. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact. 128 decimal tree for Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center. Radar contact, continue to Zakeb.
Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Kansas City Center on 127.7. Good day.
127.7. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Flight level tree 60.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center. Radar contact, continue to duck me. Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Kansas City Center on 125 decimal tree. Good day.
125 decimal tree for Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Flight level tree 60.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center, radar contact, continue to Arnold. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, contact Kansas City. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, please acknowledge. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, acknowledge last transmission. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Did you hear my last transmission?
125.5. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Flight level tree 60. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, radar contact. Continue to MAR. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 133.4. Good day. Going to 133. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, radar contact. Continue to MAR. Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, cleared Vinetry arrival. Maintain present altitude, expect... Cleared Vinetry arrival. Maintain present altitude, expect already runway. Descend and maintain flight level 340. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Descend and maintain flight level tree 40. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 133.8. Good day. Go to 133.8. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er is passing flight level tree 45, descending flight level tree 40.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center, radar contact, continue to Sierra Golf Foxtrot. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 124.1. Good day.
124.1 for Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, flight level tree 40.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center, radar contact, continue to Sierra Golf Foxtrot. Boeing Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 127.5. Good day.
127.5. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Flight level tree 40.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center. Radar contact. Continue to Sierra Golf Foxtrot. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 128.6. Good day.
128.6 for Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center. Boeing Mike Alpha
Boeing Mike Alpha
619er.
619er, Kansas City Center, radar contact. Continue to Orksy. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 132.9er. Good day.
132.9er. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center.
FedEx
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu
5161,
619er.
and maintain
Flight level
2300.
270.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center. Radar contact. Continue to Vinta. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er contact Kansas City Center on 128.8. Good day.
Going to 128.8. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Kansas City Center, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Flight level 240.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Kansas City Center. Radar contact. Continue to bicep. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er.
when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.7. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er.
Flaps 25. Make this turn and then we'll contact tower. Might as well shout a little bit. Never turn the pressure back on.
Tulsa Tower, Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, 15 miles west, inbound RNAV runway 8 approach.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, Tulsa Tower. Altimeter tree 006, cleared RNAV runway 8 approach.
Really hope they fix the 737.
Approach. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu
I hope this landing
619er.
isn't absolutely level. Gear down. Not crosswind. We're gonna disengage autopilot.
Mike Alpha Zulu 619er, wind calm, cleared to land runway 8.
Cleared to land runway 8. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu
Runway inside.
619er.
Flaps full.
slopes. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Still weird. Why isn't reverse thrust working or my brakes? Alright, we're in reverse. Okay. What? I don't have brakes though.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Turn next taxiway.
Okay. Because I was going too fast. At least that wasn't too bad, I guess.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Going to 121.9er. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Tulsa ground. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Request taxi to parking.
Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er. Taxi to gate 18 via taxiway Charlie Cross runway tree 6 right Charlie Juliet.
Taxiing to gate 18 using taxiway Charlie Cross runway tree 6 right Charlie Juliet. Boeing Mike Alpha Zulu 619er.
Whew. Welcome to Tulsa. There's someone in my parking spot. Pretty sure that's cool. I am confused. They know I can't go through the building, right? Low rider.